Maggie begs Sarah to be honest with Xander today on Days of Our Lives. Chloe lets her history out, Melinda finds a solution for Sloane, and Nicole consoles Eric. At the Kyriakis mansion, Maggie is reading condolence cards as Sarah claims she saw Xander and lied about Rex being the father of her child. Additionally, she agreed to Rex's marriage proposal. Maggie declines to offer him her approval due to his adultery. Furthermore, Xander has a right to know the truth. After what he did, Sarah doesn't believe he deserves anything from her. Maggie questions whether Sarah can actually live with deceiving her child. Sarah is aware that Maggie wants her and Xander to be together, but she and Xander are unable to do so because of Chloe's engagement. Because Sarah is the last woman he will ever be with, Maggie deems it a rebound. He isn't able to show that type of loyalty, in Sarah's opinion. Maggie defends Xander by claiming that they are wasting time. She recently lost her life's love, and she doesn't want Sarah to do the same. Because Xander is two persons in one, incredibly loving and terrifying, Sarah can't be bound to him for all time. She and their child would never know who they would get. She will therefore wed Rex. If Maggie loves Rex as much as she did Xander, Maggie queries. Not yet, she replies, however I will. Xander is prepping haggis for their engagement meal when Chloe gets home. Pulling a face, he reveals that his mother only prepared it on exceptional occasions. Chloe pretends to be interested, but she has something to say to him first. When she ran into Henderson at the supermarket, he informed her that Sarah was expecting. Xander is aware already. Chloe can't believe he didn't inform her after assuming he is the father. Rex is the father, according to Xander. Sarah sounds like she might be in her third trimester, but Chloe wonders whether she might be lying. Xander comforts Sarah by explaining that they had slept together just before she left Salem. Chloe is the woman he wants to be with, he promises her. He enters the kitchen and adds, now let's tuck into that haggis. Chloe shudders. Later, as Xander is taking pleasure in his dinner, he observes Chloe only nibbling. She doesn't think she would enjoy Scottish food. He describes it as a learned taste. While he is staying with Maggie, she promises to work on it. He bids her farewell by giving her a kiss. At the hospital, Melinda advises Sloane that now that she is not pregnant herself, she runs the risk of losing Eric if she tells him Nicole is carrying his child. Sloane despises it but concedes Melinda is correct. Without a child, Eric would have no reason to stay with her, and she is aware that he would never forgive her. Melinda claims that she will also be childless and alone, but if Sloane keeps quiet, he won't find out. Sloane wonders if Melinda will continue to extort money from her. Melinda offers to be present in her friend's stead. She won't turn the information she has against her. Melinda finds satisfaction in the thought that one day EJ will learn that he has managed to avoid paying for his crimes. He will thereafter suffer in ways that the legal system could only imagine, all because of Sloane. Good for me, Sloane snorts. She relates her attempts to inform Eric about Nicole's child. He just currently knows that she is afraid he will leave her because of what she did. She is unsure of what to say to him at this time. Melinda is fortunate in that she is fully aware of her options. Nicole overhears Eric telling Roman on the phone that they lost the baby when they are in the lobby. She walks up to him, tears in her eyes. She claims it is unfair because she is aware of his intense desire for a child. He would be such a great father. If he ever needs to talk, she says she'll listen. Eric looks at her engagement ring while feeling upset. Nicole informs him that she and EJ intend to wed as soon as feasible. He hopes the best for them. He hopes he and Sloane can resolve this, and Nicole agrees. Eric departs to visit her. Nicole confronts the DA for telling EJ he shouldn't marry her after seeing Melinda by the elevators. Melinda apologizes while squirming and claims she was merely playing with him. She wishes them a long and happy marriage. Nicole spits, You don't. You want everyone to suffer as much as you do." Melinda exits the room. Sloane confesses to Eric what she was going to say before the baby was lost in her room. She had a bad feeling, but she persuaded herself everything was fine, so she didn't go to the doctor. If she had, the baby might not have been lost. It's all her fault that they might never have a child. Eric exhorts her to maintain optimism. He uses Nicole as an illustration and conveys Nicole's sentiments. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, Daily Bulletin News, and stay with us.